I was working full-time and I didn't want to do that anymore, so I decided to enroll into fashion and textile. The past 3 years have been really full-on, more so in the last couple of months. Hi, my name is Ayzia Hogan. I'm studying Fashion and Textile Design at Central Tafe. I wasn't really interested in fashion before I started studying it. This is you're like putting yourself on display and you put so much time and effort into it and you're trying to sell it to people. And then when they just critique it, it's quite hard, but you get stronger like over the years. Like you learn how to just understand that it's okay. Well, my final collection is shaped by an exploration into growth and decay, looking at crystal formations onto fabric and eroded landscapes and the geographical mapping of that, and monolithic architecture. Yeah, the process is a lot more different than I thought it would be going in, and coping with it, I don't know, it's much easier because Jackson's studying full-time and he's doing a design course as well, so he's been able to help me through quite a lot of it, and because I didn't really think that I had a creative background coming into it, I was a bit scared. I was able to see what he was working on and like people that he liked, and when we went travelling we saw a lot of the buildings that like he idolises them pretty much, so it was definitely inspiring for me.
Yeah, super proud of her for finishing and for getting this done, sticking it out. Yeah, she's had a lot of rough times, I think. But it's a rough course in general. They expect a lot, demand a lot. But yeah, pretty proud.
Seeing Ayzia go through her course, it seems like a very intense course. So I tried to pass on my learning and knowledge from doing my courses as much as I could, and I think it did help her, but there's only so much advice people can instill in you. Originally I wanted to start a label, so I started it about 1.5 years ago, and Ayzia said that she would be interested in starting her own label and doing it with me. So with both of our skills together, we could make a really successful business.
I've really enjoyed the textile side of the course. You learn so much from like silk screen printing to dyeing, other techniques like transfer, sublimation printing and devore. My neoprene top where I've fixed my digital print onto and then grown crystals onto it. It's really simple. I hand stitched the whole thing though. There's not that many seams. But yeah, that's probably my favourite. Like there's quite a lot of different crystals that you can make, and the shortest time, like growth time, quickest time for crystals to start forming was the borax powder. So essentially what you have to do is make a super saturated solution, and that is basically where you have like a pot of water and you keep adding the borax powder until it stops dissolving, and then once you've made that solution you put it into a container. You need to put something in the container for the crystals to attach to. The crystals will attach to that and the bottom, or like the sides of the container, which isn't really what you want. You want it just to attach to the object that you've put into it. So once it starts growing a couple of crystals onto your object and on the bottom, you can take your object out, pour the solution back into, and the crystals that have grown back into the pot, reheat it, put it back into the container, and then put your object into the container. And now that whatever you've got in the container already has a few crystals on it, that's where the rest of the crystals will go, like that's where they will go to. It's sort of like a magnet for the new crystals, I guess. I've got mixed feelings about my collection at the moment. Like, the show's in 2 days, and like looking at it now because it's coming together, like there's things I want to change and add to make it stronger, but I just literally don't have the time. So happy and proud that I've been able to do the amount of work that I've done so far. And my clothes, like, I don't know, I think on the night I'll feel a lot better when like they're on the models and styled with the hair and makeup. Like, it'll look good, hopefully. The highest point, I don't know, I feel like it's coming. Like, I feel like it'll be Tuesday when we have our grad show. I'm really anxious. I just don't know how it's gonna look. Oh my gosh, okay, it's starting. Go guys!
We need Asia's girls.
Yeah, the Asia's girls are ready. Put up the ramp.
The Periscope Prize is awarded for the use of sharp tailoring contrasted with soft draped shapes. Minimal aesthetics with bold colours and textures suggests an original and creative vision. And that award goes to Ayzia Hogan.
Can you hold this? Thank you.
There you go.
The Express Link Award for the innovative use of laser cutting in the collection and work that has a contemporary feel and that is relevant to the current fashion market goes to Ayzia Hogan.
Oh my god. Sorry. Can you take that? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Congratulations, the best stuff, the best line. Well, I have to say that because I'm biased. So proud of you.
A lot of technique and a lot of just one designer really stood out. I think her name is Ayzia Hogan.
After this course, I've got an internship in Melbourne with Xtal. They've just recently won the Woolmark Award for women's wear and menswear, so that I'm really excited for that. And that's like pretty much all I've got organised for next year.